Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We're out here in the heart of nature. We got blue skies. It's a beautiful day. The cat down the road is sunbathing somewhere, and there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration, sending you all tons of good ass energy. Take all of that. Look, deep divers, retire young. Let's talk about it. I said retire young. Do you want to retire young, deep divers, or do you want to retire young? Become your greatest version. Look, this information I'm going to share with you is not only going to empower you, it's going to help you become your greatest version. You're going to be abundant beyond measure, financially free beyond measure, living your best life, doing a little samba, baby. Smash the like button right now if you support the real. Smash the like button right now, deep divers, if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. I'm by Infinite Waters, deep divers, and I want to say a big shout out to everybody out there who's got the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Click the link down below, deep divers. And of course, join the YouTube membership. You're going to love the videos there. And join the brand new Patreon page. Over 250 videos exclusively to Patreon. Click the link down below. Deep divers, I'm living my best life. Retire young. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. An unexpected blessing is coming your way this week. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, I'm walking here and an idea pops into my mind, deep divers. I'm so happy I'm no longer in the rat race. I said, I'm so happy I'm no longer in the rat race, but I was there. Ask me how it was. How was it, Ralph? It was terrible. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Trying to get a hello. This is a lot more my vibe, deep divers. You know, by beautiful ocean views, that good ass prana, fresh sea breeze. But don't get it twisted. A long time ago, Ralph Smart was caught up in the rat race, the grind, the everyday struggle. And I realized one thing, that this is not the way human beings are supposed to be living. You got so many people in the rat race competing against each other, fighting amongst each other, and they're still miserable, depressed, full of anxiety. So what do I mean by retire young? That's what I did. At 26 years old, I said, I'm retiring from the matrix. I'm retiring from the system. I'm out of here. Roadrunner, beep, beep. Because I knew that it was all a trap. Deep divers. There are so many people in this world who never experience joy, peace, laughter, happiness. You know why? Because they're caught up in a place that's draining their energy, in a place that keeps them on a hamster wheel, going round and around in circles. Retire young, deep divers. You see, once you understand and overstand how this reality works, this video game simulation, you remind yourself that actually you can create your own reality. What if I told you, deep divers, everything they told you about this world is not actually how reality works? The truth is, nothing can happen in your life without your consent. Let me repeat that. Nothing can happen in your life without your consent. Why am I telling you this? Because you see, no one is forcing you to do anything. We are choosing to live the life we're currently living. And if we don't like it, we can make a change today. Retire young, deep divers. That's what I did. Because I knew that actually life is all about collecting moments. not checking the time to see if the day is gone or not. There are so many people right now who are full of stress, overthinking, full of anxiety, panic attacks, because they're living a life someone else chose for them. Retiring young, deep divers is all about choosing a life for yourself. Slow motion this side. And that's what I did. When everyone else was going that way, I said, let me go this way. I never follow the crowd. You see, deep divers, this matrix that we're in, a lot of people are in, not me. I'm by infinite waters, baby. Everything is inverted. So for instance, deep divers, they tell you, when you're young, go to school. That's what I did. But that's not enough. And at school, you got to compete with other children, right? That's where the ego begins, because you're fighting for your place. You're not supposed to do that. Nevertheless, people do that. Then they're like, actually, that's not enough. Let me go to university. That's what I did. University of Westminster. You get a degree, a master's, a PhD. That's what I did. That's still not enough. You need to go and find a job and work there for many years. That's what I did. And it's still not enough, because now you see someone with a nice car, living in a big mansion, 8 bedrooms. You're like, oh my gosh, I need that. But now you have to work harder. So you're perpetually kept in the matrix vampire system, which drains your energy. And by the time you get everything you want, it doesn't even matter. What's the song? In the end, it doesn't even matter. That's why I retired young. I said, you know what? I'm going to make sure I'm living my best life when I've still got energy. I'm going to make sure I'm living my best life when I can still do a little samba, baby. I meet people who are in their 80s, 90s, and they tell me, they're like, I wish I didn't work so hard. I wish I spent more time with my friends and family. I wish I prioritized my own mental health and emotional health, my physical health. I wish I spent more time in the gym. This is what I really want. So once you remind yourself that retiring young is all about you prioritizing what really matters. Are you spending enough time with your friends and family? Are you spending enough time with yourself, getting to know thyself, Gnothi Seaton? On every temple in ancient Greece, it said, Gnothi Seaton, know thyself. That's why I retired young, because I'm like, hey, I want to be knowing who I really am. I want to travel the world. There are so many countries, deep divers, that you have to see, because that's why we're here. We're not here to complain and be full of misery. We're here to feel alive. Say it again, Ralph. To feel alive. Feel alive! And you can only feel alive once you are choosing a life that empowers you. You can only feel alive when you are choosing a life that helps you become your greatest version. Retire young. Everything in the matrix, that system a lot of people are caught up in, is inverted. Let me explain. They say, okay, retire at 65, 70 years old. By then, you don't have all the energy you once did at 35 or 25 or 20. So by the time people have amassed all of this wealth, they don't even have the energy to spend it. They're in a wheelchair, in the hospital. Retire young is a mindset which reminds you, anything you want to do it right now. I've traveled to over 50 countries. Young. I started when I was 18. Went to Ethiopia. All around the world. Brazil. You know why? Because I said, hey, I'm retiring young. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm not going to wait until retirement to have a good life. I'm going to do it right now. And it changes everything. It helps you become your greatest version. So I know what you're probably thinking, deep divers. Ralph, I need to pay my bills. Okay, I hear you. Ralph, I want to become financially free. Well, that can happen. Happened for me when I retired young. Because you see, once you move into your divine purpose, your mission statement, you will never, ever have to work a day in your life again. As a student, I remember one day being in Trafalgar Square. An artist wrote down this. He said, "Do the thing you love to do, and the universe will take care of you." It's very simple, and it's very true, and it works for everyone, even you. Slow motion this side. He said, "Do the thing you love to do, deep divers, and the universe will take care of you." It's very simple, and it's very true, and it works for everyone, even you. Ralph, how can you retire young when you're creating so much content? You got over 5,000 videos helping millions of people become their greatest version. Well, deep divers, that's because I retired young. Now I'm just living out my best life, and that includes my mission statement. That includes my purpose, which is not work. Because you know what job means? Not just over broke. No, job means joy over boredom. Slow motion this side. Every single day I'm in my job. Joy over boredom. Every single day I know I'm here to help other people become their greatest versions. And I love to do this. And it's not work. It is a privilege. It's an honor. I'm so thankful to God, to the universe, to Gaia, for directing me to this path, but it's only because I retired young. And the byproduct of that was the universe blessed me with financial freedom. That's the great paradox. Once you start doing what you love, everything you need will be provided for. Slow motion this side. Once you start doing what you love, everything you need will be provided for. One more time. Once you start doing what you love, everything you need will be provided for. One more time. Once you start doing what you love, everything you need will be provided for. So retire young, deep divers. That's what I did. And I'm so grateful I did it. Because the truth is, tomorrow is not promised. Someone lied to you. They told you that, hey, tomorrow is promised. No, it's not. At any moment, you can leave this dimension. That's the reason why in ancient Rome, they said, carpe diem, seize the day. And seizing the day means living your best life every single day and putting yourself in a position where you get to create the most amazing life experiences for yourself. And retiring young has helped me tremendously. Always remind yourself, if you want to be financially free, you can do that once you start doing what you love, like Ralph Smart. If you want to be financially free, you want to retire young, you're still going to have a purpose. You need to find your mission, be in your purpose. Listen to yourself. Trust that intuition. Listen to that voice within yourself. So retiring young is not about lying on the beach and doing nothing. It's about still being of service to humanity. But it's when you realize that actually I chose this life. It is not a job just over broke. It's a job, joy over boredom. Every single day people say, gosh, Ralph, you're so consistent. You're always sharing amazing content that helps millions of people. I tell them it's because I retired young. This helped me to find out what it is I am truly here to do. And that's to give back to humanity. You see, so many people right now are caught up in the rat race, not because they want to be there, but because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses. They want to show off what they have. Fight Club. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. Deep divers. I retired from all of that. And that's the reason why I'm living my best life. And that's the reason why I'm financially free. I'm financially free forever because I'm doing what I love. I'm wealthy beyond measure. Once you start doing what you love, you will be wealthy beyond measure. Once you start sharing your gifts with the world, You will never have to work a day in your life because it's not work. It's an honor. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, do it now when you have energy. Act now. Don't wait until you're 80 years old, 90 years old to do it. Do it right now. If you're ready for that, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real deep divers. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, a one-to-one consultation, deep divers, book a session. Book a session at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Click the link down below and join the YouTube membership. You're going to love the videos there, deep divers, and join the brand new Patreon page for all new exclusive content. Patreon.com/RalphSmart. Click the link down below, deep divers. Go and check out the brand new book, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Feel Alive 2 is finally here. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now out on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below and go and check out all new limited edition design shirts. The Good Ass Prana shirts, deep divers. You're going to love them. At ralphsmart.com/close. Click the link down below, deep divers. Look, I retired young and I'm so thankful. You know why? Because every single day I get to do a little samba, baby. Raising the frequency. Peace. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, smash the like button right now, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know when you're retiring. Deep divers! Peace.